Hi, this is Anime Alberta with Victor Vargas here at the EB Games at Southgate Mall for the Mass Effect 3 release party, and I'm here with Mark Meers.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you, Victor.
Good to see you. And if you guys didn't know already, he is the voice of Commander Shepard male version.
That's me.
So, first of all, how did you get the role of Commander Shepard?
Well, I got it the old-fashioned way by auditioning for it. Though I had been working for BioWare for a number of years. I worked with them first in 1999. That was another audition that I had with them, and that was for a single line at the end of Baldur's Gate 2. And in subsequent years, they just kept calling me back for projects, and I was actually working on Mass Effect when I was asked to audition for Commander Shepard. I was designing alien sound sets and how the various alien species would sound. So I really didn't think I was going to get the part. I kind of went, all right, I'll audition for the lead, but we both know that I'm going to end up doing a bunch of aliens, and that'll be fine. So when I actually got the role, I was thrilled.
And so, what was your favorite line you said as Commander Shepard?
I should go.
I should go?
It's my favorite because I say it a lot. In fact, this is my catchphrase. That and variations on it, like, I have to go, I should be going now, I've got to get going, those sort of things. Shepard's a man who's got to go places.
Fair enough. Well, in that case, what is the line you wish Commander Shepard had said in the Mass Effect series?
A line that I wish he had said?
Yeah, just a line he wish you had said.
You know, there are so many lines in the Mass Effect series. I think I said everything that a person could possibly say.
Really?
I don't know if there was anything left unsaid. If you if you go through all the options. I can't think of anything offhand that I would have liked to say. Maybe more swearing.
Some more swearing, really?
Yeah, some more swearing. In the Renegade option.
In the Renegade option, okay.
I won't repeat the swear words that I wish he'd say. He says it.
Out of curiosity then, which was your better choice, Renegade or Paragon?
I did play both. In games that give you the choice of good or evil, or in this case, Paragon or Renegade, I tend to play the evil or Renegade option first. And then I feel like I'm redeeming myself when I go through my Paragon playthrough. You know, just for being such a jerk on the first time. Don't get me wrong, Renegade still gets the job done. But, you know, he steps on a few toes too.
Well, in that case then, what about your favorite romance story arc?
Hard to say, because again, you know, I didn't show a lot of fidelity to my love interests. I bounced around all over the place. My Renegade was with Ashley, I had a brief fling with Jack, ended up with Miranda. My Paragon was with Liara. And then in the second game, I knew that she wasn't going to be a companion character you could take with, so I switched over to Tally. So we'll see what kind of fallout remains for me in Mass Effect 3. I might have to do a full playthrough from the beginning and just try to show some loyalty.
Well, what was probably the most challenging part of going through Commander Shepard for these 3 games?
Well, the thing about Commander Shepard is that it's a character that's completely shaped by the player.
Right.
Commander Shepard can be of either sex, of any race, and their background and personality is completely determined by the player. So you're playing a character that is not defined when you're doing it. You're just covering all the options. And so it was a challenge for me and Jennifer Hale, who plays a female Shepard, to find, I guess, the core of the character. What's the thing that never changes? And what we sort of settled on with BioWare is that Shepard is a military officer who's used to giving commands under fire.
Right.
So that is the core. That's the one thing that all Shepards are going to have in common. From there, we rely on our directors to keep sort of the Renegade and Paragon dialogue streams separate.
Alright, and then what would be the core of, say, more of the Paragon or more of the Renegade option?
Well, I mean, obviously the Paragon is a completely selfless, noble hero. If you go with the Paragon route, you're, you know, Captain America and a Boy Scout rolled into one. You know, you're really making sure that everybody gets a fair shake. Renegade, on the other hand, is still saving the galaxy, but maybe is cutting a few corners to do it. As I say, stepping on a few toes, maybe blowing a few heads off, throwing a few mercs out windows.
Making deals with the elusive man.
I will say that even when I play my Paragon playthrough, it's very hard to resist the Renegade influence. Because, like, who doesn't like throwing somebody out of the window or punching out a nose or a
Fair enough. But a lot of your fans might not be aware, but you've been doing tons of improv comedy for years now.
I have. That's kind of my main focus. That's what I usually do.
Alright, so for people that love you as Commander Shepard, what are some projects you're working on now that you'd like them to probably take a look at?
Well, I mean, a lot of the improv I do is live, so they'd have to come to whatever city I happen to be in at the time and see me. That said, I am going to be doing some traveling. I'm going to London in May for the 2012 London Improvathon, which is a 50-hour-long show that we do in Hoxton Hall, and a lot of the actors do it without sleep as well. So it's a marathon improv performance. So that's going to be in London, England. I'm going to be taking a show called The Herald of Galactus to Chicago in summer. That's a superhero improv show I developed with my friend Chris Craddock. And then there's also, a little easier to check out, would be The Irrelevant Show on CBC Radio, and that's available as a podcast. Go to cbc.ca/podcasting. And there's Caution May Contain Nuts, which is a sketch comedy TV show I write for. It's broadcast on APTN in Canada, but you can also find us on.
Okay, great. I'll put that up. Otherwise, I think we need to go now, so thank you so much for having me. And
see you guys.
We're signing off.
And thank you, Victor.